been pretty involved at East. I was a tri-sport athlete for 3 years. And Harbinger gradually has become more and more a part of my life at East. As I moved up in positions, I got more responsibilities, I got more involved, I was spending more hours outside of school, because I had to learn how to help kids and things like that. By this year, I quit 2 sports and I only did swimming this year. And my sister, who's now 23, was the editor of the yearbook a long time ago. And I came to some journalism deal they were having at school, and I won a raffle. And I go up and they say you can either have a Harbinger shirt or a Hauberg shirt, which was the yearbook, or which is the yearbook. And I, against my sister's wishes, chose the Harbinger. And ever since then, I knew I was it was a necessity in my family that I had to go through J1 and just experience a little bit of the program. And I applied my second semester freshman year, and I loved it since then. Harbinger allowed me to have a lot of freedom and freedom to be creative, and as an underclassman, you don't really get that freedom at all. With the Harbinger, you really seek out all aspects of the school. So I'd like to think that you get to know the school, the entirety of the school, its student body, its community, more than any other program that is allowed at East. You do that through storytelling, you do that through working with kids that you don't know. Being able to have conversations and getting to know older kids and getting past that point of intimidation I've found a really helpful experience. And some of my best friends have come from Harbinger. I never would have interacted with them outside of Harbinger. I've learned a lot about communication, whether it's working with kids, whether it's interviewing people. I've learned that, I gotta cut the crap and just be honest, and I praise John McKinney and the entire administration for letting us do these hard-hitting stories, for letting us do these stories that make us one of the better newspapers in the country. Because it's really important for people to talk about these awkward and conversations people don't want to talk about. The kids who I've seen most successful at East are the kids who don't care what others think of them, and they don't care if they look funny or they sound funny, and those are the kids that you laugh with or tell the best jokes and that end up being leaders and role models.